Now, community politics rages on in the national capital. Day after Aam Aadmi Party blamed BJP for betraying the Jat community, today it was all about Purvanchali voters. Arvind Kejriwal's remarks that the BJP was bringing people from Bihar and UP to create fake votes sparked protests. BJP workers marched up to Kejriwal's house, accusing him of insulting those from Purvanchal. Responding to the allegations, Arvind Kejriwal retorted, saying that it was the Aam Aadmi Party who had given a life of dignity to Purvanchali voters.
कल अरविंद केजरीवाल ने पूर्वांचल के लोगों को फर्जी वोटर बताया। उत्तर प्रदेश बिहार के लोग फर्जी नहीं है, फर्जी आप हो अरविंद केजरीवाल, फर्जी आपके वादे हैं, फर्जी आपकी नीयत है, फर्जी आपकी होर्डिंग है, फर्जी आपकी आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार है। हम लोग बड़े सादे सच्चे मन के उत्तर प्रदेश बिहार के लोग हैं, मेहनत करते हैं, किसी के आगे हाथ फैला के भीख नहीं मांगते। उनको आपने फर्जी बोला। जब हम आपकी निंदा करने प्रदर्शन में पहुंचे तो आपने इन लोगों को दोगला बोला। उत्तर प्रदेश बिहार झारखंड के लोग, पूर्वांचल के लोग, प्रवासी लोग दोगले होते हैं। 5 फरवरी को बताएंगे कि ये सब गालियां देने का परिणाम क्या होता है।
इलेक्शन कमीशन इसलिए गया था इलेक्शन कमीशन से ये शिकायत करने कि रोहिंग्या का बहाना बना के पूरी दिल्ली के अंदर भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूर्वांचलियों के और दलितों के वोट कटवा रही है। ये खुद ही जेपी नड्डा साहब ने संसद के अंदर कबूल किया था कि हम पूर्वांचली और दलितों के वोट कटवा रहे हैं। कल उसी की शिकायत करने के लिए मैं गया था कि पूर्वांचलियों के वोट कटवा रहे हैं और ये मेरे ऊपर उल जलूल वो लगा रहे हैं। जितना काम आम आदमी पार्टी ने जितने एमएलए पूर्वांचल समाज से बनाए, आप देख लो जितनी टिकटें हम देते हैं और जितनी टिकटें ये देते हैं।
Time for a Delhi election special where we focus on key constituencies in the national capital. Now, the New Delhi constituency is one of the most prestigious seats and covers the high-profile Lutyens Delhi area, which houses top ministers along with all-important government buildings. The seat is currently held by Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal. This time, he has been challenged by Congress's Sandeep Dixit and BJP's Parvesh Verma.
Winters and chai amid election season go hand in hand as the city's oldest constituency, Nai Delhi, gears up to exercise its constitutional right. What we are understanding from Nai Delhi, of course, when you think of this place is, of course, Connaught Place, Lutyens, India Gate, but often remains sidelined with respect to hard-hitting local issues. The question is, will the candidates in the fray look into these local issues in areas other than the posh squares of New Delhi this time round for the Delhi Assembly elections or not? From chai pakodi stalls and historic sweet shops to upscale markets and posh localities, the New Delhi constituency boasts of lush green lawns and high-stake politics. It's the hottest seat this election season. There is the triangular tussle between the Aam Aadmi Party, the BJP and the Congress. It's a rare battle between sons of 2 former chief ministers and a chief minister himself, Sandeep Dixit, Parvesh Verma and Arvind Kejriwal. While Kejriwal has been Delhi CM for 3 terms, Dixit and Verma come from legacy. While the constituency is known for places like Chanakyapuri, CP and Khan Market, areas like this still wait for attention. Through the narrow gullies in a colony, former MP Sandeep Dixit interacts door-to-door with people seeking their votes.
We are preparing agenda and blueprints for what we will do in this constituency, region-wise and specific to people and their livelihoods. And once we present that, I'm 100% sure that New Delhi is going to support Congress. Arvind Kejriwal must come and give his record of 10 years as an MLA. I have been 10 years member of parliament in East Delhi. I'm quite proud to show what I did in East Delhi for 10 years. Parvez ji has been a member of parliament for his 10 years. Let him also show what he did in 10 years. But these parties are not relevant in Delhi. So what they want to do, what they don't want to do, they must be having their own alliance.
But are memories of Sheila Dikshit's work enough to secure a seat?
कि माताजी ने जो काम किया है ना, दिल्ली गवाह है, किसी ने नहीं किया।
Will Kejriwal have it easy in this team, or will anti-incumbency make it tough for him?
We did the best job in education sector, right? So all these things are related to education, right? Because if we know if the kids are educated enough, they know the value of nutrition. So they will try best to eat less junk and eat good fruits, vegetables, and those things which give them nutrition. Paying cash for votes, and also like model of conduct is going on, and there are few activities going on. The vote deletion and vote addition in the wrong manner. So we don't support that things. But in democracy, everyone is welcome. The water was the biggest issue when we started working here, right? In 2012, when we been to these places, right? Water is one of the biggest issue. But now slowly we have improved the situation a lot. And right now the situation is, we have already passed a project 24/7 water supply here. So soon that project will start and people will get good water, good quality water and ample water so that they can have a good life.
If we are working independently and we are working without any fear, so we don't want money from government, we can earn on our own.
मेरे हिसाब से तो एजुकेशन जॉब के लिए, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से दिल्ली में फ्री का भी चला हुआ है कि मुफ्त में सारी चीज़ें मिल जाएंगी, तो उससे फ्यूचर तो आपका डेवलप होगा नहीं।
आई थिंक कि जिस हिसाब से लॉज हैं काफ़ी, मतलब कंट्री के लॉज काफ़ी अच्छे हैं, बट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू सिक्योरिटी काफ़ी और डेवलपमेंट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं आज के टाइम पे भी इतनी सिक्योरिटी लॉज होने के बाद भी जितने केसेस हम देख रहे हैं विद रिस्पेक्ट टू हैरेसमेंट एंड रेप्स एंड एवरीथिंग, तो उस पर थोड़ा सा और होना चाहिए ताकि गर्ल्स शुड फ्री सेफ।
Dust and everything, no improvement, nothing like that. 10 years, I mean, it's gone. It's gone to hell. The last government we have seen it, they had created a mess. Let's hope for the best. The change is always good.
Change means some other party should come. I think BJP is right.
The opposition BJP is mounting a formidable challenge to Kejriwal, and leading the charge is Parvesh Singh Sahib Verma.
वो यहाँ पे 10 साल रहे, अगर कुछ उन्होंने काम किए हुए थे, कॉलेज बनाए होते तो वो कॉलेज दिखाते, अगर हॉस्पिटल बनाए होते तो वो हॉस्पिटल दिखाते, क्योंकि काम ही कुछ नहीं किया। उनके पास में कोई मुद्दा नहीं चुनाव लड़ने का, ना इनको साफ पानी मिला है, ना इनके बच्चों को नौकरी मिली है, ना इनके हमारी अम्माओं को जो है ना पेंशन की सुविधा मिली है। 11 साल से ये व्यक्ति इनके सपनों को लूट रहा है।
The seat of the corridors of power, the New Delhi constituency, paints a stark picture of divides. Despite having a steady vote share, the BJP has not won a single assembly election in Delhi since 1998. Besides Sheesh Mahal politics, what lies at the heart is, what do people want? Is it freebies or good governance? With camera persons Panchanand and Jainarayan, this is Tanushka Datta for NDTV.
Now, devotees are back at Tirupati 2 days after the stampede, the deadly stampede which claimed 6 lives. Andhra Pradesh government has ordered a judicial probe. Andhra CM Chandrababu Naidu, who visited the temple yesterday, also held a review meet today. Remember, 2 officials have been suspended for lapses.
A sea of devotees at Tirumala for the Vaikunta Dwara Darshan. Days after, 6 devotees waiting for tokens for this auspicious occasion were killed in stampede. Among them, devotees injured in that terrible tragedy as a special gesture by the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams at the receiving end.
Today, Vaikunta Ekadasi, everyone has to be taken darshan to
Lord Venkateshwara. I'm very exciting.
3 दिन पहले का हमको टोकन मिला है. हम आए पुणे से. हमारा इधर आने का 4था वार है अभी. लेकिन इनका अरेंजमेंट अच्छा रहता है, लेकिन थोड़ा हर टाइम अरेंजमेंट बदलते रहता है. थोड़ा सिस्टम थोड़ा रहेगा तो अच्छा रहेगा.
Authorities are not taking any chances. They say they have ensured smooth movement of devotees, and they say they have a set foolproof system in place at this temple for this kind of a congregation. After a review of what went wrong, Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu suspended 2 officials, including the DSP, who had allegedly opened the gate without announcement, causing a stampede, and transferred the SP and 3 temple board officials for lack of coordination. Devotees want a more safe system.
Asking for the token system is changing now. Everything people also suffered from token system.
Comfortable and at the same time security system, sir.
With the stampede raising questions on the competence of the Tirumala Temple Administration, TTD and district authorities in handling large crowds, the resumption of the token distribution midnight between Sunday and Monday would come under a close scrutiny for safety protocols. In Tirupati with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find TV.
News now from Assam. In a joint rescue operation conducted by the Indian Army, NDRF and local rescue teams continues to rescue 8 miners who are still trapped inside a coal mine at Dima Hasao area of Assam. They have been trapped there since Monday. Coal India has brought in additional pumps to de-water the mine, but added that it will take time to drain all the water out.
After big pumps that can draw out 500 gallons per minute were brought yesterday to the disaster site, today the process of their installation has begun. Since divers of the Indian Navy and Army could not do much in the acidic and murky waters, the water has to be drained out to find the trapped miners.
We have already brought one high capacity pump, 500 GPM from Nagpur, and now you have seen it is under installation. We don't know exactly the underground position. Water is 30 meter. Below 70 meter is 30 meters water. We don't want to lose time.
Pumps have been brought all the way from Nagpur by Coal India Limited. These are the most advanced pumps in terms of which are submersible pumps which can take out a lot of water at one go, but time is running out because even to install these pumps 1 to 2 days would be required, and much of the time that would be required to install these pumps would also mean that the time for the people who are trapped inside is also running out. The government carried out a drone survey to study the water bodies that might be draining into the mine. In 2018, in Meghalaya's Jaintia Hill region, Coal India and other government agencies had failed to empty the water in a mine where 15 laborers were trapped. After 52 days, the operation was called off. People are hoping that this operation sees some success. With cameraperson Sanjay Chakravarti, from Umrangshu, Dima Hasao, Ratndeep Chaudhary for NDTV.
Now, as part of Uday Foundation's blanket donation drive, 60,000 blankets are needed. Help save lives this harsh winter. Blankets can be dropped off at this location on your screens. Welcome back. Now we have some latest news coming in, and there's more trouble for BRS leader KT Rama Rao. There's another FIR which has been filed against him. And for more details, let me go across to my colleague Uma Sudhir. Uma, what is this latest case about?
So yesterday, after being questioned by the Anti-Corruption Bureau, when Mr. K.T. Ramarao was coming out of the ACB office, the media was gesturing him to stop, and he in fact stopped his vehicle and started speaking there. And the police was asking him to move away from there and saying that he's in fact obstructing the public way. And subsequently, he came out of that entire road and came onto the main road. Of course, there were barricades all that area, so it was a restricted area and nobody could have come there. But on the main road, once again, he was joined by all his followers and party workers. It was almost like a victory rally that the BRS had with Mr. K.T. Ramarao coming out of the ACB office, and subsequently slogans being raised against the Chief Minister and Mr. K.T. Ramarao also speaking to the media there. And what the police have now done, the local police station has booked cases under multiple sections of the law. They are calling it 221, 292 and 126.2, which are really about one, not allowing the public official to carry out his functions, two, obstructing the way and not allowing the, somebody to intentionally pass in a particular way, and also creating a public nuisance, that is the section 292. So all these are sections under which he is now being charged, and his party colleagues as well. So whether there was any kind of a protocol to be followed when you come out of the ACP, whether he can speak to the media or not speak to the media, there was some kind of an exchange of words that happened between the police and KTR as well. But subsequently, yes, the victory rally certainly seems to have provoked this FIR now being booked against not just KTR but his party colleagues as well.
Right, Uma Sudhir there, thank you so much for joining us. Now, days ahead of the inauguration of Mahakumbh in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj, the Adani Group's spiritual side and its Seva Hi Sadhana Hai pledge is drawing everyone's attention. Adani Group Chairman Gautam Adani met the trustees and officials of the iconic Gita Press and vowed to present Aarti Sangrah to 1 crore devotees heading to the holy city Sangam for the Shahi Snan during the highly auspicious period. Taking to his social media handle on X, Gautam Adani said, and I quote, "It's a matter of immense satisfaction for us that in this Mahayagna, with the cooperation of the esteemed institution Gita Press, we are offering 1 crore copies of Aarti Sangrah free of cost to the devotees who have come to Kumbh," unquote.
Well, I'm in Altadena. This is one of the worst hit areas.
A neighborhood in Los Angeles that has been devastated by fire.
I just received an emergency alert extreme, which has come on my phone.
The death toll due to LA wildfire has risen to 10, with Los Angeles officials saying that the numbers likely to increase further. Nearly 2 lakh people have been evacuated so far and at least 10,000 homes destroyed. My colleague Vishnu Shom reports from Ground Zero on this massive tragedy.
Well, I just received an emergency alert extreme, which has come on my phone. It says LA County Office of Emergency Management, fast-moving wildfire in the area, and evacuation warning has been issued. Prepare to leave, and then more information. And every time this alert keeps coming up on my phone. So we better get out of this area soon. But as we pan the camera, you can see the extent of the damage. This is the Altadena area, and there are still fires, and there's a lot of smoke in the area. These houses completely gutted. There would be upwards of 50 homes at least in this area alone. We're going to walk through some of the areas which have been badly hit. But billions in damage in this entire region. You can see cars in the distance. which have been entirely gutted. I'm going to walk you speedily in this area to one of the spots where you can actually see an active fire, a small one in the area, because it's not done as yet. This entire situation, you can see the fires still in some of the areas. So this is what it looks like presently over here. We're just going to walk a little bit more over here to give you an idea of the devastation. And if you just, I guess do a 360, you can get an idea of all of the homes destroyed in this area, including, this was a basketball court, but the house all around it completely destroyed. In Altadena, Vishnu Shop for NDTV.
Wildfires are still raging in Los Angeles. Remember, this is home to several top Hollywood celebrities. Several people, in fact, Jamie Lee Curtis, Mel Gibson, Billy Crystal. A lot of people have, in fact, written about how their homes have been destroyed. Several Hollywood celebrities, of course, coming forward and also making donations for those who have, in fact, been affected. We'll, of course, keep our eyes and keep covering this big story on NDTV. But for the moment, we will head into a short break, and there's a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay tuned.